How's it, guys? It's Dark Soul Ryusei. I have good news, I have great news. The first piece of good news is that I actually managed to figure out what was wrong with the Dazzle. Actually, that's going to lead into the next segment right here. You'll notice it right there. Now, for whatever reason, the Dazzle didn't like this segment of the videos when I fixed it up, so I had to speed up this small section. It's going to go back to normal right now. I don't know why, but whatever. Anyway, so that's the good news. The good news is that this part is actually going to be its own part. So this is part 7. The great news is that the next part is live commentary. I'm so excited. So anyway, yeah, while I had to talk over and explain why I had to speed up that section, this area is actually why I bought the fright jars a couple of parts back. This area closes off and you're forced to fight 3 separate battles of Koopa Troopas. So to make things a lot faster and a lot easier, I just used the fright jar. Now, you also saw there that the fright jar worked on one of them, but actually failed on the other. So yeah, that's why I said there's always an off chance that it's not going to work. But that's fine, because I should be in the next one. And then, yeah, you got a first strike. That works out a lot better. Now, just as a side note, we're going to use the fright jar, it's going to work, but in the future, if you have Para-Troopas, and you just land on them once, they do lose their wings, but they land on their feet. But if you actually manage to get the action command right, you hit on them, you bounce on them twice, they fall to the ground on their back already, so they're already incapacitated. Now here I actually tried to see, because I wasn't quite sure whether or not an incapacitated Koopa Troopa could be scared off, and apparently they can't. So they are immune. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish off the old-fashioned way and just, well, give the old 1-2 punch. With a hammer! Oh, I got 2 star points out of it. Not too bad. And the physics-defying doorways drop down to their original positions. Oh yes, anybody who played Mario games knows these well. Now, not too many people know this, that, yeah, well, you can get hurt from Genius Me. But if you keep jumping over them, you'll actually notice they start speeding up. If you keep it up, they can't take it anymore, and they burst into coins. Yay. I actually can't make a fool of myself. I do get hit one more time by these things. I adjusted my positioning there, try to get a better angle, but no. I pay for it. I think they give you, like, I want to say 10 coins? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, gosh, no way to count. Pretty sure it's like 8 or anywhere between 8 and 10. I know that for sure. Anyway, we go down this path to get the fortress key. There's all that just to get that one key. Oh, rather annoying. You can see why I got the fright jars now. Anyway, just dash across here. I'm not sure if that sped up section is going to affect my voice. I've been watching Gamefront for a while now too, but I like to call that chipmunk mode. So here's hoping that one day, I know for a fact in what section I am going to try and pull off chipmunk mode. And so we saw black at the entrance, saw green in the middle, and of course next follows yellow. And he looks like he's working on something. Okay, this is perfect, I think. Oh, he knows this is coming. Whoa, it looks like Mario's here. Yeah, it's not an obvious trap since, yeah. Just even if we didn't see that section. Okay, maybe if we did see that section I would honestly hit that block, but anyway. There's a secret area down there, we can't access it yet. It gives you a very useful item, or rather badge I'm going to use, but let's go ahead and just trigger this trap. You have to, or you can't proceed through the story. Oh no, we fell for an obvious trap. In more ways than one. Ah, loser serves you right. You fell for it. Oh, great. Now he's doing it. Oh, we get one of my most favorite party members in this game. Oh, what was that? Where did you fall? Where did that fall from? That? Oh. I don't know what just fell, but aren't you Mario? Oh, this is going to be a recurring theme, isn't it? Never thought in a million years I'd meet a guy like you in a place like this. Who, me? My name's Bob-omb. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a Bob-omb. Pleased to meet you. Ooh. Anyway, let's hit this block and fill up our health. What's that? Why have I looked up here? Because I'm a menace. I love her attitude. At least those guys, those uncouth Koopa Bros. There's just one of many Bob-ombs working here. This Koopa Bros, once Bowser took over, they started working us to the ground. I couldn't take it anymore, so I exploded next to them. Yeah, that was a mistake. The Kooparos didn't like it, so they locked me up in here. And they locked up the rest of the Bob-ombs because they thought they might rise up. You know, Bob-omb Rebellion, what do you think of that? Oh, sorry. It's a long story, I know. Not as long as Merlin's. Anyway, Mario, we want to get out of here. You think you can help spring us from a place like this? Please, please. If you help us, I promise I'll return you the favor. Sure, why not? Oh, how nice. Heart. I don't know if they pronounce it like they or they just... Obviously, I'm pretty sure it's like an emoticon for their tonality. And yes, Bob-omb joins our party, one of my most favorite members, and most useful, honestly. You'll see that a lot later. She can, if you've noticed, along the path here, you can see cracks in the walls. You can actually use her to explode and open those pathways. Let's think of a way out of here. Gee, I almost forgot. I haven't even told you my ability. Well, I suppose that makes sense. It's protecting the fourth wall, as you didn't see that introductory scene. See how the cracks in the wall? Yeah, she's pretty much going to talk about this. While this is going on, I'm going to actually mention that, you know, I can think of a couple of my friends who I would love to cast for the voices of some of these guys. Some of these party members. And I'm pretty sure I hope she knows who that I'm talking about her. Oh, an escape route. Well, I guess. Well, she, if you notice, it's actually pretty funny, the cute little characteristic that she has. Oh, silly me. I never thought of doing that. Okay. Well, her attitude and her, I like how her, like, I think it's a wig, you know, like, the lighter for her, explosion is like, it's, blonde, pretty much. What's all this noise? In case you bombs forgot, exploding is permanent inside the fortress is kept, except in emergencies. I also find it interesting that all the bombs in there are multicolored except the traditional black ones. Oh, Mario, or they all got out. Get them. I trip again. I keep doing that. I guess it must be because I keep tapping the A button. Anyway, I see two bombs, and that immediately tells me to use the fire flower. I actually make a very big mistake. I was supposed to keep one of those fire flowers for the boss. Come to think, I was also supposed to keep the POW block from earlier too. As you just saw from there, we can use Bob-omb's special ability, the Bob-omb, and cause a whole lot of damage even with their +1 defense of the Koopas. And we get a lot of coins. Nice. And of course, with Bombette, like I said, having to fall for that trap, we get our required party member, and we can move forward through the fortress. This still requires a little bit of backtracking. Yeah, you remember seeing this area where we had like 2 keys that we couldn't get to? Thankfully, oh, I get 2 for 1. I open the way and I get the Koopa. Really awesome. I'm just gonna show her standard abilities, Body Slam. Just hold A down till the thing lights up. And because his fuse is like that, yeah, it's called a fuse, hello. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock him one to make him explode. And you get 3 coins out of it, yay. Pick up the key. And now we have to go all the way back. Now, this is okay because, like I said, below the area where that obvious trapdoor was, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that very useful badge. I think no, yeah, out that door is a save block. This is fine. So yeah, you couldn't do anything unless you had Bombette already. And we're outside again, the secret area, and we get the Refund badge. Refund gives you coins when you use items in battle. This is extremely useful, especially early on when you're trying to raise up some funds for badges and for items that you're going to want to get in the future. So, it doesn't give you a full refund, I don't believe. I'm pretty sure of that. But it does give you, I would say, comfortably 70 to like 80% of an income of how much money you would receive if you were to sell it in an item shop. I was debating whether or not to use the Goom Nut to fill up my FP, but I decided not to. So yeah, just spin dashing to go all the way up here, backtracking. If you went further without tripping that that trap door, you would just end up with this locked door, and yeah, like I said, you have to trigger the trap door. So we don't need to go through. Oh yes, this little area. Now you have to switch out your partners. This is just introduces a very interesting aspect. A good part of gameplay design is where you have to adapt and use all of your resources available to you. I screwed up there. Funny little story. You see when I went up to that wall I fell off? That wasn't on purpose. That was actually me trying to do a speedrunning tactic. See, by the time this video was being recorded, me doing this commentary, I was watching Cosmo speedruns. I wanted to see if I couldn't pull off jumping so much that I actually jump on the other side of the wall. It's doable, but I only think it's doable on, I want to say, the Japanese version of this game. So anyway, I fail out loud, and to add insult to injury, I end up getting hit and end up getting knocked into combat here. So yeah, I just finished it off. I think I used the fried jar to scare away those two Bob-ombs. And I just finished off the Koopa normally. Yeah. Keep the speed runs for after you're done practicing Dark Soul. Not on camera. Oh, now we have to go all the way back up. I think I was debating whether or not I wanted to speed this section up too. This shouldn't be too annoying. I don't think any really long segments, obviously, yeah, I'll speed those up. See if I can't induce chipmunk mode. I think it's rather nice to just do something so silly like that in the middle of what would normally be like really boring. I like to think I'm getting good at dodging those paratroopers, they're really annoying. Okay, so let's try this again. How the game designers intended to do this. Okay, come to the other side. Switch it off. Other side. Hit the switch. We'll also get a new camera angle. And lather, rinse, repeat. Oh, way to go, I missed. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, yes. So I get Bob-omb out because I know I'm going to need her. And she just generally, I find her more useful, even at this early when you get her. That bomb is just, that bomb ability is just so useful. So we again lower this stairway. You notice there's a locked door on the other side. Now remember, there's another key in that same room that we were just in. Before we couldn't get up to this platform, but now we can. We lowered the staircase. Get the key, go back up. Nothing too hard. I mean, it's the first chapter. Stuff doesn't start getting cryptic until a little bit further. So we're up to the last leg of this. Just hit this, and hey, this is the very first room we entered in the dungeon. Poor guys are taking a nap or something. They start freaking out. I believe I get distracted by this point. Normally I would move really fast to just get past those Koopas sooner, but I was just making sure that Dazzle wasn't dropping frames again. So we're way up, and we come to the last leg of the dungeon. That wasn't too long. Not too bad. Unlike House to Your Door, some of those get really long. And yes, finally, we don't just see Red Koopa, we see all four Koopa Bros. Well, Mario, don't get smug, pal. I pressed A too fast, I'm sorry. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll wipe the floor if you get serious. We're as cool as they get. Trying too hard. Yeah, boys, open fire. We get awesome remix of, I forget the theme. The theme escapes me, but, oh, you know what it is. We come down here, break this boulder in our way, and we get a maple syrup. It's better than the honey syrup. It provides 10 FP instead of 5. Now, you can't just bob and weave through these guys, but it's kind of easier just to jump over the, I cut there because I just wanted to try and get rid of all this nonsense as much as possible. I'm getting shot by these bullet bills, by the bill blasters, which are the cannons that shoot them out. 6 star points for a battle I really should have avoided. Hey, I get 1 health to kind of make up for it, and I fail again. Oh, the timing can be really awkward on these, believe it or not. Don't believe me? Guys, try it out. This game is really fun. I really suggest it. For anybody who hasn't played at least once, give it a shot. So yeah, I'll just wrap this up. Let's see, where am I on time? Okay, we're in the final stretch of some things. Looking forward to the live commentary in the next part. And the best news is, you could tell this is the last leg of the dungeon. Just right after we take care of the Bill Blasters. My first part of the live commentary is going to be our first chapter boss. Awesome. This also shows off a really interesting thing. If you use a partner's ability that's reminiscent of like one of their special abilities, it actually counts as that for the first hit. So I actually used Bomb for free on one of those Bill Blasters. That's honestly the best recommendation to take out these Bill Blasters, to do that. I could attack that Bill Blaster, but there's no point. I'm just going to go ahead and wait. The Bill Blaster uses this move to deploy another Bullet Bill. The Bullet Bill only has 2 health. Don't worry, after this part I'll be getting that badge that lets me, or us, see their health. So just finish it off and let Bob-omb do her thing. And with that, the way to the Koopa Bros is clear. We're coming up on the end here. I want to thank you guys for tolerating my first few videos of post-commentary. Here's hoping the live commentary would actually be better, or lively, pardon the pun. Other than that, I'm just checking my badges. It's always good to do that before you enter the boss fight. Thank you very much. I hope to see you guys in the next part. We actually start a live commentary. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you then.